Sabbath, sabotage, saber, saccharine, sacerdotal,
Sacramento,
sacrifice, sacristan, sacristy, sacrosanct,
sad,
sadden, saddle, sadism, sadist, sadly, sadness, safari, safe, safe conduct, safeguard, sage, sail, saint, salacious,
Salamanca, Salamis,
salaried, salary, salinity, saliva, salivate, sallow, salmon, salsify,
salt,
salting, saltpeter, salubrious, salubrity, salutary, salutation, salvo, sample, sanatorium, sanctify, sanction, sanctuary,
sond,
sandal, sandwich, sanguinary, sanguinolent, sanitary, sap, sapper, sapphire, saraband, sarcasm, sarcastic, sarcoma,
sarcoplasm, Sardinia,
sardonic, Satan, satanic, satchel, satellite, satiety, satin, satire, satirical, satisfaction, satisfactory, satisfy, saturate, saturation, Saturday, satyr, sauce, saucepan, saucer, sauerkraut, sauna, sausage,
savage,
savagery,
savannah,
save, saveloy, savor, saving, saviour, sawdust, sawmill, sawyer, saxophone, say, saying,
sbirro,
scabies, scaffold, scaffolding, scald, scale, scalp, scalpel, scampi, scan,
scandalmonger,
scandalize, scandalous, Scandinavian, scar, scare, scarecrow, scarf, scarlet, scarlet fever,
scatterbrain,
scattering, scenario, scene, skeptic, skeptical, skepticism, scepter, schematic, schematize, scheme, schism, schizophrenia, schizophrenic, scholar,
schoolchild, schoolhouse,
schooner, science, science fiction, scientific, scientist, scission, scissors, sclerose, sclerosis, scooter, scorpion, Scot, Scotch, Scottish, scoundrel, scour, scourge, scrap,
scraperboard,
scraper, scratch, scrawny,
screenings,
screw, screwdriver, scribble, scribe, scrub, scruple, scrupulous, skull, sculpt, sculptor, sculpture, scurvy, scuttle, seagull, sea lion,
searchlight,
seaside, season, seasonal, seasoning, seaweed, secant, secession, secessionist,
second hand,
secondary, second hand, secondly, secret, secrete, secretion, secretive, sect, sectarian, section, secular, secularize, security, sedative, sedentary, sediment, sedimentation, sedition, seditious, seduce, seduction, seductive, seedling, seersucker, segment, segmentation, segregation, seismic, seismograph, seismology, seize, seizure, seldom,
selectee,
selection, selective, self,
self-deception,
selfish,
self-sealing,
semaphore, semblance,
semi-civilized,
seminarist, seminary, Semitic, semolina, senate, senator,
sendero luminoso,
sending, senile, senility, sensible,
sensitivity,
sensualism, sensualist, sensuality, sentence, sententious, sentimental, sentimentality, sentry, separate, separation, September,
Septuagint,
sepulchral, sepulchre, sepulture, sequence, sequester, sequestration, serenade, serene, serenity, surf, sergeant, seriously, sermon, sermonize, serpentine, serum, servant, serve,
serviceman,
servile, servility, servitude, set, settee, setting, settle, settling, seven,
seventh day,
17th, seventh, 70, several, severe, severity, sew, sewer,
sewing machine,
sewn, sex, sextant, sexual, sexuality, shabby, shack, shade, shady, shake, shaky, shallot, shallow, shame, shameful, shameless, shampoo, shandy, shape, shapeless, share, shareholder, shark,
sharp,
sharpen, sharply, shatter, shave, shaving, sheaf, shearing, sheath, shed, sheen, sheep, sheepfold, sheepish, shelf, shell, shellfish, shepherd, sheriff, sherry, shield, shimmer, shine, shingles, shining, ship,
shipwright,
shirt, shit,
shorthorn, shovelhead, showerproof, shuttering, sideboards, signalman, silencer, Silverstone, singer, siphonophore, 16mo, slaughterhouse, sleepyhead, slipperwort, slough, smoking jacket, sneezewort, snow, Somerset, Southend-on-Sea, Sovietologist, spark, speakeasy, spectrogram, spectroheliograph,
sperm, spermatozoon, sperm whale, sphere, spherical, sphincter, sphinx, spicy,
Spider-Man,
spin, spinach, spindle, spine, spiral, spirit, spiritual, spirituality, spit, spite, spiteful, spittoon,
splashback,
splendid, splendor, splice, splinter,
split,
splitting, spoil,
spoilsman,
spoken, spokesman, sponge, sponsor, spontaneity, spontaneous, spoon, spoonerism,
sporadies,
sport,
sportscast,
spot, spotlight, spotty, sprain, spray, spread, spreading, sprightly,
Springfield,
springboard, sprinkle, sprinkler, sprint, sprout, spruce, spry, spur, spy, squabble, squad, squadron, squall, square, squat, squeak, squeal, squid, squint, squirrel, squirt, stab, stability, stabilize,
stableman,
stadium, staff, stag, stage, stagger, staggering, stagnant, stagnate, stagnation, stain, staircase, stake, stalactite, stalagmite, stale, stall, stamen, stammer, stamp, stampede, stand,
standard bread,
standardize, standing, stanza, stapler, star, starboard, starch, starling, starry,
start,
starter, starting, starve, state, statement,
station master,
stationary, statistic, statistical, statistician, statue, statuette, stature, status, status quo, statutory, stay, stay at home, steel, steam, steamer, steep, steerage, stem, stench, stencil, step,
stereography,
stereophonic, stereophony, stereotype, sterile, sterility, sterilization, sterilize, stern,
sternutator,
stethoscope, stew,
Stuart,
stewpot, stick, sticker, sticking, stiff, stiffen, stigmatize, still, stillborn, stilt, stimulant, stimulate, stimulation, stimulus, sting, stingy, stink, stinking, stipulate, stipulation, stir, stirrup,
stitchwort,
stock, stocking,
stockyard,
stoic, stole, stomach, stone, stooge, stool, stop, stopgap, stopper, stopwatch, store, storm, stormy, storyteller, stove, stow, strabism,
straggler, straight, straighten, strand, strange, strangely, strangeness, strangle, strangler, strangulation, strap, strass, stratagem, strategic, strategist, strategy, stratification, stratified, stratify, stratosphere, stratum, straw, streak, stream, streamlined, strengthen, stretch, stretcher, stretching, strew, strict, strictly, stride, strike-bound, striker, striking, stringboard, stringy, stripe, striped, stripper, striptease, strive, stroll, stroller, strongbox, strong room, structural, structure, struggle, strut, stubborn, stucco, stud, student, studied, studio, studious, study, stuff, stuffing, stumble, stump, stun, stunning, stunted, stupefaction, stupefy, stupid, stupidity, sturgeon, stutter, sty, stylize, suavity, subaltern, subcutaneous, subdivide, subdivision, subdominant, subjacent, subjection, subjective, subjectivity, subjugate, sublet, sublimate, sublimation, sublime, submarine, submerge, submersion, submission, submissive, submit, submultiple, subordinate, subordination, subprefect, subscribe, subscriber, subscription, subsidence, subsidiary, subsidize, subsidy, subsist, subsistence, subspecies, substantialism, substantial, substitute, substitution, substratum, subtenant, subterfuge, subtitle, subtle, subtlety, subtractor, subtraction, suburb, subversion, subversive, succeed, success, successful, succession, successive, successively, successor, succinct, succulent, succumb, such, suck, sucking, suction, sudden, sudoriferous, suffer, suffering, sufficient, suffix, suffocate, suffocation, sugar, suggest, suggestion, suggestive, suicidal, suicide, suit, suitable, suitcase, suitor, sulk, sulky, sulfate, sulfuric, sulphurous, sultan, summary, summit, summon, summons, sump, sumptuary, sumptuous, sum up, sun, sunflower, suntan, superficial, superfine, superfluity, superfluous, superhuman, superintendent, superiority, superman, supermarket, supernatural, superpose, superposition, supersonic, superstition, superstructure, supervise, supervisor, supplant, supple, supplement, suppleness, suppliant, supplication, supplier, supply, support, supporter, suppose, supposition, suppository, suppress, suppressed, suppression, suppurate, suppuration, supremacy, surcharge, sure, surely, surety, surface, surgeon, surgery, surgical, surpass, surplus, surprise, surrender, surreptitious, surround, surrounding, survival, survive, survivor, suspect, suspended, suspender, suspension, suspensive, suspicion, suspicious, sustained, suture, swaddle, swagger, swamp, swampy, swan, swank, swap, swarm, swear, sweat, sweater, sweaty, Swede, Swedish, sweep, sweeper, sweeten, swell, swelling, swerve, swim, swimmer, swimming, swindle, swindler, swine, swing, swirl, Swiss, switch, switchboard, swollen, swoon, swordfish, sworn, syllabic, symbiosis, symbolic, symbolically, symbolize, symmetry, sympathize, symphonic, symphony, symposium, symptom, symptomatic, synagogue, synchronism, synchronize, synclinal, syncope, syndic, syndicate, syndrome, synod, synonym, synonymous, synovia, syntactic, syntax, synthesis, synthesize, synthesizer, synthetic, syphilis, syringe, syrup, system,